You're at the bottom of the food chain for a reason. There's a reason why you're at the bottom of the food chain, and it's not because you're a victim. It's absolutely not because you're a victim. You're not a victim, you've never been a victim. Stop deluding yourself. Stop living in the fantasy world. You know, it's about time somebody told you the truth about why you're in the position that you're in. You have bad traits. You have bad habits. You have zero self-esteem. You have no belief in your own ability and your own skill set because you don't have any skills. You did not use your time to develop your skills, and now you will suffer. Because in this life we suffer for the choices and the decisions that we make. If you make poor decisions, you will end up suffering as a result of those decisions. There's no way you can run away from that reality. Sorry, but you ain't about to run away from it. You can't run away from it. It's there, right in your face. You have wasted your life. You have not acquired the necessary skills in order to go out there and compete. If you do not have the necessary skills in order to go out there and compete, it's over for you. Sayonara, good night. It's over for you. You're not going to be able to shortcut the process. You're not going to be able to find some kind of, uh, you know, way that you can, leap over the hurdle without putting the work. It's not going to work like that. There is no loophole. There is no shortcut. You have to put the work in. You have to work hard and work smart. A lot of you guys have low intelligence. You know, you have low intelligence. You knew you had low intelligence from back in the school days. And what did you do to counter that? What did you do to counter that? Absolutely nothing. And that's why you're in the position that you're in. You know you're at a disadvantage. You do what it takes to counter that disadvantage. You don't sit there and whine and complain. You know why? Because nobody cares. You can whine and complain until the cows come home. Ain't nothing gonna change for you. Ain't nothing gonna change for you. So stop living in a fantasy world and start boosting up your skill set. Because that's the only way out of it. The way out of being poor, the way out of being at the bottom of society is to boost up your skill set. You need to have skills that are useful, that are in demand, that can boost you up to a position whereby now you can compete. Because a lot of you guys, you can't compete, man. That's the truth. You can't compete. You can't compete, man. You're a loser. That's what you are. You can't compete with nobody. Nobody takes you seriously. Nobody respects you. People know what you are. People know that you're a joke. People know that you're a loser. People know you have autism. People know you have low intelligence. And you expect people to just, or you expect to just be able to waltz into, what you want in life. No, it's not that simple, man. You have to put the necessary effort in. You're not doing that because you think it's a joke, you know. Well, let me tell you something. If you're in your 20s or 30s, you have another 40, 50 years to live. Okay? You think this is a joke? We'll see if you think it's a joke when you're 55 or 65. You know? Because at the end of the day, you're not a victim. You're just a loser. Stop pretending that you're a victim. You know? You mean to tell me that everybody who grew up around you, who you went to school with, you know, who you hang around with, growing up, everybody ended up a loser like you? No, they didn't. So what is exclusive about you? What's special about you? Nothing special about you. You just didn't put the work in. You didn't do what was required to get the result. And now look at your life. Your life sucks. And your life will continue to suck for the next 40 to 50 years until you perish. You know? So if you want to suffer for another 40 to 50 years just because you're too lazy and too stubborn to make changes, be my guest. At the end of the day, I'm not the one who's suffering. You are. You're the one who's going to have to bear it. Or kill yourself. A lot of you guys are going to kill yourself because you know that you don't have what it takes. And you're not willing to do what it takes to get the result. I don't want people to come to my channel and start whining and complaining. You have it in your grasp right now. If it means you're gonna have to work 80 to 100 hours a week for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years, then do it. I'd rather suffer for the next 3 to 4 to 5 years to establish myself than suffer for the next 50 years. That's how stupid you guys are. That's how really, really stupid you guys are, that you guys are willing to suffer for the next 40, 50 years because you're not willing to make a sacrifice now. Everybody's making sacrifices, man. Everybody's doing that because they realize that they are sacrificing now in order to benefit long term in the future. That's just the truth of it, you know? That's just the truth of it, you know? We need to realize that a lot of people are failures. A lot of people are failures. And we have a lot of people who want to make people feel like they are not a failure. Well, if you're not a failure, then why are you not getting any results? You know? Why are you not getting any results? Because the reality is that if you're making progress, you should have something to show for your last 1 year, 2 years, whatever the metrics are. You should have something to show for it. A lot of you guys have such low self-esteem that you can't take the message that I'm putting out. So you come on here and you dislike my self-improvement videos. That's what you do. You come on here and you dislike my self-improvement videos. That's what you guys do. You dislike my self-improvement videos. Why? Because you don't have what it takes to do the self-improvement. You're not willing to make the changes. Well, don't make the changes then. You know, at the end of the day, all you're doing is allowing other men to defeat you. So enjoy it. Enjoy your suffering. Other men are defeating you, and you're sitting back and bending over and just taking it. That's how pathetic you are. That is truly how pathetic you are. And I need to give it to you the way how it is. I'm not gonna give it to you some other way that sounds, dress it up. No, I'm not base shaman, you know. I'm not some guy who's gonna give it to you some nice, friendly way. Shout out to base shaman. I'm not attacking him, but that's how some of these people give it to you. Some nice, friendly, lovey-dovey. No, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here to give you the reality so that you can go out there and get the results. That's what I'm here for. If you don't want to take what I'm saying, don't take it. But you're going to take your loser status, your loser money that you're making, and your loser life situation to your grave. You're going to take that to your grave, you know. Because when you reach your 60s, you're going to realize that you've completely wasted your life. And at that point, it is truly over for you. Saying it's over for you now is a coping mechanism. People who are in their 20s and 30s say, oh, it's over for me, it's over for me. Okay, so what you going to do about it then? Because according to you, you should just kill yourself. Why would you voluntarily suffer for another 30 to 40, 50 years? That doesn't make any sense. You're choosing to live on this planet as a loser because you're lazy, You have zero self-esteem, you have zero work ethic, you have zero skill set. You haven't built yourself up. You know, your entire life. Your entire life, you never built yourself up. You didn't do it, man. You didn't build yourself up, and now you're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer because you refused. You flat out refused to build yourself up. Is the unreal one here? The truth of the matter is fear. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you are informed every time I upload a new video.